So we're looking at the golden age of the American department store. Those are pictures that were provided to us by the author of this book. Men may have owned the buildings, but the women ruled. The stores were iconic. Lord & Taylor, another Bonwit teller, and the stores of the women who ran them were mostly lost to history until now.
Julie Sato is an author, journalist. Her new book is called When Women Ran Fifth Avenue, Glamour and Power at the Dawn of American Fashion. She joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me.
And so this is, I'm a history buff. I feel like this is so cool. And I feel like thinking of modern times of just relating to how department stores are now. What do you hope people really get out of the history of this book, seeing that department stores don't flourish like they did back then?
That's true. This is sort of the heyday of the department store during the early 20th century. These were amazing worlds of glamour and glitz. You had stores with like miniature zoos, dentist offices, hair salons. They even had like babysitting services. You could drop your kids off to have ice cream while you went shopping. So they were just worlds unto themselves. Really amazing moments in history.
And so you really looked at the role that women played in making sure that these department stores succeed and become sort of the icons that they became and the landmarks that they became throughout America. Talk about what you found in common with some of the women that you featured.
Yes, as we said earlier, the men's names were on the buildings. We've all heard of Bloomingdale's or Macy's, but inside, really, it was a woman's universe. And I focused mostly on three amazing women who, in the 1930s and the 40s and 50s, really became presidents of these department stores, managing, thousands of people, had $200 million businesses. They were powerhouses. What I felt so much affinity for them. I felt like it was a continuum of history. I know about women's history, obviously, and the women's movement, but I didn't realize, like, as far back as the 1910s, you had women who had these amazing, fulsome careers, going to Paris multiple times a year to the Parisian fashion shows, earning significant salaries. So it was really just an amazing discovery to find this whole world of, strong, powerful women.
And you featured three women in particular. We'll try to touch on them briefly. Hortense Odlum, she was in charge of Bonwit Teller in the 1930s. What was the most, interesting attribute about her?
Yeah, she was amazing. She had never had a paying job before until she became president of Bonwit Teller in 1934, which is amazing. The next woman was Dorothy Shaver. She became president of Lord & Taylor in the 1940s, and she was called America's #1 career woman by Life magazine. She earned the highest published salary, there she is, of any woman that we know of at that moment in time. And the last woman was Geraldine Stutz, who ran Henry Bendel's in the 60s and 70s and really remade what we know fashion today. There she is there. And I should say Chicago has an amazing history with department stores. Marshall Fields is in the book as well, and there's a lot of other histories of other stores too.
I love all the pictures that you provided. They're beautiful. Nice look back at history. I'm wondering, now that sort of retail and department stores, some of them are even fading in this day, how do you think those women would have handled what we're seeing today?
Yeah, I talk a little bit about that towards the end of the book. It's really, I think that in some ways, these department stores back then were these amazing opportunities for women to have fulsome careers at a time when that was so rare. Today, obviously, in some ways, there's a lot of nostalgia for these old stores, and I miss what they used to represent. But in many ways, it's more democratic now. If you want to start a T-shirt company, you can just open an Instagram account and start selling T-shirts directly to consumers. That wasn't the case before. So yes, I think a lot of things were lost, and certainly it was a beautiful moment in history and time, and very important to know about, I think. But we also have new things now. Obviously, online shopping has changed the landscape completely. So.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much. For more, check out juliesato.com and follow Julie on X and Instagram. Thanks so much, Julie.
Thank you so much for having me. It was great.